What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping into some Road to the Show again. And as suggested, I'm going to go over my career stats so far for this player. And we'll start all the way down at the bottom here. In 24, only had 43 games at the major league level with the Diamondbacks. But yeah, that's where we started. 11 home runs in 43 games is a pretty solid pace. But total of 398 home runs on the career so far in 4,752 at-bats, 1,176 games, career batting average of .313. As we go up through there, full seasons, I'd never hit under 50 home runs until this past one in 2031. We're going to jump into the 2032 season, though, and we shall see how that works out, how far we get. We'll also go over the awards here because 2031... of course, all-star appearance again. Did not get the MVP. I did get the Silver Slugger for third base, so that's a perk. But those are the only awards I got in 2031. So, yeah, rare to not get the MVP or the home run. So, home run champion, I should say. We're starting our season against the Nationals in Washington. So here we go. Brand new season. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully it starts off a little bit on the warmer side like the end of the last season, but we shall see. All right. Yep, opening day. We know. Oh yeah, guess I could skip through that, huh? Here we go. Top of the first. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. I'm batting third in the order. Hit .315 last season, and we have Aldo Batista on the mound for the Nationals in this one. He hits 93 on the four-seamer and 91 on his two-seamer. First pitch. Swing and a miss at a slider low and away. Yeah, he knows the scouting report. 0-1 the count to start things here in 2032. Next pitch from Batista. Come on, big fella. Gripped and ripped into deep left field. Left fielder running back towards the bullpen. He's not going to get it. We start off the new season with a 3-run dinger in our first plate appearance. That's one way to jump out in front of the stats. I'll take that. 110 miles an hour off the bat. Oh, I should have watched for the green line. Dang it. Top of the second. It's a 4-0 ball game now. Runners on the corners, 2 away. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. Aldo Batista still towing the rubber for Washington. First pitch from him this time. Ooh, swinging a miss at a four-seamer above the zone. 0-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something better to swing at than that. That's not it. Slider low and away. We watched that one for ball one. It's now a 1-1 count. Next pitch from Batista. Just low and inside with the four-seamer, and it's a 2-1 count. He's dancing around the edge of the zone here in this at-bat. The 2-1 pitch from him now. Fouling away a two-seamer on the outer third. Very much late on the swing. 2-2 the count for me now. Fifth pitch of the at-bat from Batista. Come on, big fella. A little bit high over the outer third with the four-seamer, and it's a full count. Runner at first will be in motion on the pitch as there is 2 outs here. Payoff pitch now from Batista. And we foul one down the right field line. That's going to get out of play, maybe, maybe not. First baseman makes the play deep into the outfield areas in foul ground. So a non-productive at-bat there, but the Cardinals are still leading 4-0. Top of the fifth, we come back. It's a 6-4 ball game with Washington out in front. I'm standing in 1-for-2 on the day. Aldo Batista still on the mound for Washington. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat. Ooh, low on the outer third, and it's called a strike. Not sure I agree with that call there, Blue. The 0-1 pitch. Fouling away a four-seamer above the zone, so it's going from bad to worse in this at-bat. 0-2 the count in a hurry here. Bet he's going to go slider low and away. Four-seamer off the outside corner, popped into foul ground down the right field line again, caught by the first baseman. That's all she wrote for that at-bat, and there's now 2 away in the top of the fifth. Bottom of the sixth, we come back. It's an 8-4 ball game. Washington out in front by a bit here. I'm out in the field this time with Richie Jones at the plate. He's 0-for-2 on the day, hit .240 last year. One out, nobody on for him, and he's got an 0-1 count against Jose Urquidy, who's on the mound out of the bullpen for the Cardinals. Ground ball right to me at third. We'll scoop it up, throw to first. And the perfect fielding season is still intact for me. 2 away now in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 8th, we come back. It's a 9-4 ball game. Washington's out in front by a bunch. Fritz Goodwin now on the mound out of the bullpen for Washington. 1 out, nobody on, and Goodwin throws a 94-mile-an-hour cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him, and we get a good rip on a curveball, but it goes foul. 0-1 the count. Come on, big fella, give me that ball again. You can do it. Oh, cutter on the outside corner, grounded to first. He takes it to the bag himself. And that's out number 2 in the top of the 8th. Bottom half of the 8th, still a 9-4 ball game. Richie Jones at the plate for the Nationals. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Got to be about the only guy on the club to not have a hit so far, seeing how they've scored 9 runs. He's got a 1-2 count with 1 out and nobody on. Wind up and the pitch now from Urquidy. Ground ball down the third baseline. We'll grab that, throw across the diamond. And the second out in the bottom of the 8th is complete. Nationals are going to take the win in the season opening game. 9-4 the final score there. Devin Kattimer getting hit with the loss. And we are going to move on to game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, top of the first here in game number 2. Cardinals up 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Thomas White on the mound for the Nationals. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. Outside with the 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. Of course, I am currently at 399 career home runs. Next pitch from White. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the outside corner there. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. Oh, ground ball to short. Shortstop gets a glove on it. Throw across the diamond is not going to be in time. We beat it out for an infield single. How about that? Got a little bit of heat in the afterburners today. We'll take that. Top of the third, it's a 3-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Thomas White still on the mound. Nobody out, nobody on. Let's see what I can do with the first pitch of this at-bat. Fouling away a curveball, almost bounced off the plate. Not one I should have swung at. 0-1 the count. Of course, I am a 6-time MVP. Not the reigning MVP currently, though. And he got me with the curveball low and inside again. 0-2 the count. There was no contact made with that one. The 0-2 pitch from White. Froze me with a 4-seamer on the inside corner. There's a K next to my name. First strikeout of the new season, and it took me to the second game, so I'm almost impressed with that as I strike out quite a bit. Top of the 5th, it's a 5-0 lead for the Cardinals now. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Jesse Ford on the mound for the Nationals now. He hits 94 on the cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Just a little inside with the slider. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the cutter. It's a 2-0 count. He's not approaching the zone too closely here. The 2-0 pitch. Again, inside by quite a bit with the cutter. 3-0 the count. I think that pitch was almost closer to my belt buckle than it was the inside corner. 3-0 pitch is low and inside with the cutter again. 4 pitches, and it's first base for free. A little bit of plate vision goes a long way here. Top of the 7th, it's a 6-0 ball game. Now I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Second time against Jesse Ford. Runner on first and 1 away here in the 7th inning. Let's see what I can do against Ford in this at-bat. Swing and miss at a curveball below the knees on the inner third. 0-1 the count to start this plate appearance. Next pitch from Ford. Low and away with the cutter. Taken for ball 1. It's a 1-1 count. So far, Ford has not thrown a strike to me yet. The 1-1 pitch from him. There's one in the zone, and we pop up a changeup on the outer third. First baseman going to make the play by the first base bag. What is it with me and fouling out in foul ground down the right field line. I don't know what that is, but so far I've done that 3 times this season. Bottom of the 7th, it's a 6-0 ball game. Richie Jones at the plate for the Nationals. He's got a 0-1 count with 2 outs and nobody on here. Robert Grieve is still towing the rubber for the Cardinals. He's throwing pitch number 90 of his outing here. So he's going to kick and deal. And it's popped up for the shortstop. Not a fielding opportunity for me, even though I probably could have stolen it from him, but we'll let him make the play. 7 innings complete now in Washington, and the Cardinals are out in front by a score of 6-0. All right, top of the 9th, still a 6-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Runner on second, 2 away. Jesse Ford still towing the rubber for Washington here. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch this time around. Got me to swing at a curveball below the knees on the inner third. 0-1 the count as we somehow made contact to foul that one away. Second pitch of the at-bat from Ford. And it's a ground ball up the middle. It'll be a 2-hit ball game here in game number 2, and it will score the runner from second. I've got 4 RBIs now on the season. How about that? We come back bottom of the 9th. Still a 7-0 ball game. Keibert Ruiz at the plate for the Nationals. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Hit .250 last season. He's got 2 outs and nobody on, so he is the last chance for the Nationals in this one. 2-1 pitch on the way from Robbie White. And it's a ground ball to me at third. That's going to... Oh, it eats me up. Is that going to be a fielding error? I hope not. Oh, no. Is that my first error of the season? No? Score is not going to tell us anything? Come on, game. Well, we will see here, I suppose. Nope, not charged as an error. So we'll take that. 7-0 win for the Redbirds here in game number 2. We're going to move on to the third and final game of this series and see who can win the rubber match here before moving on to series number 2. All right, here we go. Day game action in game 3. Anthony Solometo on the mound for the Nationals here. Top of the first, 1 out, runner on first. Solometo throws 95 on his 4-seamer, 93 on the 2-seamer. First pitch from the lefty. We foul away a 4-seamer on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Still sitting at 399 career home runs. If we could hit 400 here, that would be awesome. 0-1 pitch from Solometo. And we foul off a 4-seamer off the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Was expecting a slider in there, but no dice. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry in this at-bat. The 2-strike pitch from Solometo. Plunks me. Are you kidding me? All right, we'll take first base for free, I suppose. Top of the third, it's a 3-0 lead for the Nationals now. I'm standing in with no official at-bat as I was hit by a pitch in the first inning. Runners on first and second, nobody out. And let's see what I can do against Solometo in this plate appearance. First pitch from him. And had me out in front of a changeup. It was on the inside corner, and I was still out in front of it. 0-1 the count as that one goes foul down the third base line. Second pitch of the at-bat. Even further inside with the slider this time. 1-1 the count. I think he's trying to hit me again. I don't know what I did to make him so mad, but come on, bud. In the zone with it if you could, please. There's a slider at the knees down the middle of the plate. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for a 1-2 count. Still way out in front of that pitch. The 1-2 pitch now from Solometo. Inside again with the slider. Come on, man. I'm not saying you're making this look intentional, but it kind of looks intentional. 2-2 pitch on the way now. And it's a bit high with the 4-seamer. It's a full count. Could I get first base with an actual earned walk instead of getting plunked? Let's see. Payoff pitch on the way here in the top of the third. And we foul off a 4-seamer. Would have been first base for free, but nope. I'm swinging at everything. Second payoff pitch of the at-bat now. Come on, big fella. Right back up the middle and into center field. Unfortunately, that is not going to let the runner from second advance. And it's just a long at-bat with a fly out to center. F8 for those of you keeping track at home. Top of the fifth, we come back. It's a 3-1 ball game now. So the Cardinals are on the board. Runner on second, nobody out. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Walter Ford now on the mound for the Nationals out of the bullpen. He still hits 95 on the four-seamer, 92 on his two-seamer. First pitch, right to the shortstop. Ugh. Ambush tactics not paying off in that plate appearance. That is a simple 6-3 putout. Bottom of the fifth, still a 3-1 ball game. Aiden Nunez at the plate for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1 on the day, but he hit 269 last season. He's got 2 outs and nobody on, and an 0-1 count with Tink Hentz on the mound. Wind-up and the pitch from Hentz. And it's a ground ball to me at third. We get a glove on that, throw across the diamond in time. And 5 innings are now complete in Washington, with the Nationals leading this one by a score of 3-1. Top of the sixth, it's a 3-2 ball game now. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Runners on first and second, only 1 out. Let's see what I can do against Walter Ford the second time around in this game. First pitch from him. Oh, we send a four-seamer on my cold zone down the right field line and out of play. Thank goodness for that. So tired of flying out down the right field line in foul ground. 0-1 pitch on the way. And we're out in front of a changeup. It goes foul down the third base line. And it's an 0-2 count in a hurry here. Next pitch from Ford. Got me to foul away a slider on the outer third. He's coming right after me in this at-bat. Still an 0-2 count, and we're looking at the fourth pitch of the plate appearance. Low and away with a changeup. Does not get me to swing and miss. It's a 1-2 count now. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat from Ford. And it's below the knees with a four-seamer. And we've somehow worked the count back to even at 2-2. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need to score some runs here. Oh, we swing and miss on a slider off the outside corner. Got me on that one. There's my second K of the season. Oh, not a good time to do that either. Bottom of the sixth, 3-2 is the score. Sammy Ciani at the plate for the Nationals. He's 1 for 2 on the day, but he hit 271 last season. Let's see what he can do with an 0-1 pitch from Tink Hentz with the bases empty and nobody out. Ground ball to me at third. We'll get a glove on that. Throw across in time. 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. I like it. I like it a lot. Top of the ninth, we come back. It's a 3-2 ball game still. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Craig Olson now on the mound for the Nationals. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 91 on the forkball, 93 on his two-seamer, only 86 on the changeup. First pitch from him, just off the outside corner with a four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count with the bases empty and nobody out here. Second pitch of the at-bat from Olson. Gets the call with a four-seamer at the knees on the inside corner. Good spot for that one. Sometimes you just got to tip the cap, and that's one of those situations there. 1-1 pitch. Ripped into center field. Is that going to get down for a hit? It will not. Center fielder runs it down. And that is the first out in the top of the ninth. There's my first hitless ball game of the season. And Nationals take the win, 3-2 the final score there, as we drop 2 of 3 on the road in Washington to start our season. So that's going to be the end of the series, therefore the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.